Who's more likely to get traded, Bradley Beal or Zion Williamson? Right here on RC Covers, the WNBA and the NBA. This is a quick segment, so let's get that out the way. But we're just going to discuss quickly who's going to get, if either is going to get dealt, who's more likely to get traded, Bradley Beal or Zion Williamson. Well, obviously, Beal and his agent are looking for a deal and working with the Wizards on a deal to move Bradley Beal. And we don't know how quick or how fast that may happen. Will it happen during draft night? Will it happen during free agency? Will it happen later in the summer? Does it happen as we near fall? And it's the same thing with Zion Williamson. If he's going to get traded, when will it occur? At any point during those times. So nothing's guaranteed, but I think the fact that they're looking for suitors for Beal and he does have that no trade clause, it's going to make it a little difficult. And I do think they'll get the trade done. So obviously I'm going to have to go with Bradley Beal being moved before Zion Williamson. However, I could make a small case where Zion Williamson could just be moved, where David Griffin and the New Orleans Pelicans, Griffin is upper management, like the GM, they could decide to just wash their hands of Zion on draft night. They could just decide that the circus show and injuries are too much, and they could deal him. So it's really hard to call, but I think, in my estimation, my opinion, Beal is going to be out of uniform first, and here's why. I feel like the talent of Zion is, at this very moment, too much to risk, because when he is healthy, Zion is putting up monstrous numbers. He's knocking on the door for 27, 9, 10, and 4, 5 assists almost every game. This dude, when he's healthy and right, there's nothing like him. I watched him cannonball his way all over my Timberwolves. One game last season I think it was when he was playing early, because he does play. It seems like he plays like 19, 20 games and that's it. But still, you got to give him a shot, because I think the talent is just out of this world, and you got to maybe look at Zion one more time, and I think that will allow Bradley Beal to be moved from Washington ahead of Zion, just because they're actively looking to get him out of Washington. And I say it's about time. In Zion's case, you better buckle down and get it together. I was listening to the show, Darian Hopkins' show, and his great guest, he said that you got to give Zion at least until November, early in the season. But see, if Zion gets hurt, what happens to his trade value? Does it stay or does it plummet? So that's why I'm thinking you got to give it to the trade deadline. That's what I would do. Give Zion a great look, see what happens. He's too big of a talent to just be trading. Washington, they need to unfortunately rebuild. And you know what? They should rebuild. Because with their roster right now is not winning any championships anytime soon. So Beal, yeah. But if Zion, because he disappointed me last season when he was medically cleared, physically cleared, and he would not play with a play-in berth on the line. That was truly disappointing. But if he can come out healthy, mentally right, physically right, redeem himself, everything will be all good and NO. That's all I got.